Hello. What are you laughing about? Today, we are going to tell you some aspects for a computer science student to develop in this career. We are going to talk about the skills, values, virtues, and characteristics that a student must have. Here we go.
Hi, I am Fernanda. I studied computer science, and I believe that a student of them must have three important qualities: self-taught, discipline, and I have clear our limits. Self-taught. The world of the software development is very broad and does not stop. That what it is necessary to be in constant evolution, learning new tools and language. Being curious, inquiring, and eager to learn new things is the key to success. In the profession, everything changes quickly, so the professional must develop a continual learning. Discipline. Generally, they do not need supervision, so the task or job will be in control of their own curriculum. And that's why discipline plays a very important role in the skill of the area, in addition to the ability to prioritize tasks to meet deadlines. Know our limits. It's impossible to know everything. You might, on occasion, face problems that you don't know how to solve it, and nothing happens. It's absolutely normal. Knowing how to say "I don't know" is important as long as you try to investigate later to solve the problem in question.
The first characteristic that computer science needs is to be analytical. Why analytical? Because we solve a lot of problems in the major. We need to see the problems with different perspectives to solve it. Computer science take a lot of assignatures like mathematics, some assignatures of logistical signatures to improve this characteristic of being analytical. In our major, we can take a master's degree or take some certifications about a lot of fields, about networking, master's degree in computer science, cybersecurity, machine learning, and a lot of certification about programming languages. And in all of these fields, we need to be analytical. We need to solve problems, view the problem with a lot of perspective to know the way or find the way to attack this problem. This major of computer science, the main idea of this major is to solve technical problems about TI. We solve problems to the companies. Well, another characteristic is to be open-minded. This characteristic, in my opinion, is the most important characteristic a student of computer science major needs. Why? Because there's not only one way to solve the problem. It's like being analytical. You need to attack that problem with different perspectives, but there's not only way to solve that problem. Some people, they want to solve that problem only on that way, or they want to solve the problem with an old way, the way that they know. And it's important here in computer science majors to to be continue learning and knows some other ways to solve that problem, to learn for with other people, learn some techniques and skills with other people, to be patient in the time that you are learning, and that's it. Well, teamwork is another characteristic really important in this major. Why? Because the TI persons need to work in teams, because you solve the problems faster and easier. Some people, they don't know how to work in teams, and it's a really important characteristic. In a teamwork, we need to have good communications and a lot of another's values and skills and another things. Why? Because each part of the team is really important, because if one part of the team fail, all the team fail, because the work is not complete. If the work is not complete, you fail the signature, and that's why the teamwork is important. Another thing that I can say about the teamwork is that all the major you work in teams.
So we enlist a few virtues that a computer science student should have. We decide to describe this in a way of we think. The first virtue that I can explain to us is patience. Why we can be patient with another partner or another man that you need to do a homework or a project. Maybe we barely know him, but you have to give him the opportunity to show their abilities or their skills that improve your homework or your project. You know, in this major you have to be patient, because sometimes the problems don't fix it in this way. You know, you have to put more effort in your things and be calm. You know, have this attitude of chill. Don't be stressed so quickly, and you'll see that these problems or these difficulties that you're in there, this gonna fix it. So we continue with another virtue that is called perseverance. Maybe some of you can consider this like a value, but we put in the part of virtues. It's so important that you be perseverance, at least in this major, because like I said before, the problems just came to you, and you have to, you know to fight the storm, to recede the storm, recede over the obstacles that you're in front of you, and do your best, and improve your abilities. With this perseverance is so important, and you have to think about you can defeat these problems and be a better student of this major. Well, we continue with another virtue, is self-stuff. We all know that maybe what we see in class is deficient or it's not enough to do our final projects or tasks and I'm not saying that the institution are bad teachers. I mean, maybe they have another ways to share their knowledge that we can, understand so well. We can do more extra time class, going to the library to open some books, or checking on the web it's a lot of patience to begin a new knowledge or a different knowledge, and you can also certificate in something online. So self-taught is so important in this major. It's not always in the classroom. You can go home and teach yourself about the things that you see in class. And you can say that it's a bad thing, but it teach you that you can be responsible and you can do your thing of your own.
As in all fields of work, in computing, it's necessary to put moral values into practice in order to be a successful person. First, one of the values that you will require into the area of information technologies is tolerance. But why tolerance? Well, if you're short to working in information technologies, it's time for you to learn to be tolerant. Normally, system engineers, they work under pressure, and especially they have to work in teams, and this is why you must learn to be tolerant. If you don't know what's tolerance, I'm gonna explain you. Tolerance it's the ability to tolerate something, in particular the opinions or behaviors of other people. Another of the values you will need in this profession is responsibility. Probably, responsibility is the most important value in any job you get. If you're responsible, you have more opportunities to advance in the company and you'll have more privileges. Depending of the degree of responsibility you have, you will be demonstrating the interest you have to your work.
Well, I'm going to tell you the first skill that you must have if you want to be a computer science student. So the first one, you gotta be ingenious, or you must have ingenious, because it is a way to find ways to to solve problems, and this goes hand in hand with creativity, because it is not only that you can solve a problem, but also that it is creative and it is different from the competitors that can be a classmate or the real life solutions in the market. So the first one, ingenious. The second skill that you must have if you want to be a computer science student is software management. Software management is very important because no one teach you how to use a software. In these days, the teachers tell you that you have to do this, but in this software, but you already have to know how to use it. So if you master a brand of software like Adobe, you will have no problem with other software of the same package. Also, there's no time to start learning all the functions of a software. So you have to be able to learn by experiment and the experience that you are having. The third one is mathematics or mathematical skills, because you must understand all these mathematics processes to understand the computer processes. All the methods that the computers make are based on mathematics. So you first want to master all these mathematics, and not only the basic ones, but also the ones like differential equations, algebra, and statistics. So, well, that's it. The fourth and the last skill that you must have is logic. I think this is the most important, because you apply this the first time you receive a problem and you have to solve it. So there are subjects like data structures or automata theory that you need a deep analysis of the logic that you must apply in order to find the proper way. Because in logic you can find lots of ways to solve a problem, but it is not only find a problem, find the solution, but also to find the best one.
Hi, my name is Saul. The things that you have watched are the skills, values, characteristics, and virtues that a computer science must have. All of them are essentials because each of one represents the most important things in our environment. We hope that this video have educative. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.